Alright, well over an hour later than usual, but it is a Saturday, so we'll see about going on for potentially a bit longer if we don't get bored. So we're gonna do more Tales of Monkey Island. We are in chapter 4 out of 5, the trial and conviction, or execution I mean, of Guybrush Threepwood. We started it yesterday by being a stumbling but eventually successful wingman to our main manatee, who now successfully found a mate, I guess. At the end of that little quest, Morgan Le Fay remembered that she had a job to do, which is bring me entirely into the Marquis on Flotsam Island. So she knocked me out and knocked Winslow out as well. Brought us to the Marquis. However, when we arrived, apparently there was a priority. The Marquis actually still didn't get his grubby hands on me. Instead, we were filed to appear in court because there were a lot of trials against me. We also, by the way, figured out that the Marquis seemingly dabbles in some voodoo, so we'll have to wait and see what kind of ultimate evil he turns out to be in the end. But yeah, so the whole quest was about me proving my innocence. I did that. However, after all of that was figured out, we found out that there was actually another trial, conviction, whatever, against me, which stated a criminal charge, actually, that stated that Guybrush Threepwood, is responsible for the pox. And the only one who could prove my innocence, I guess, or one of the few people who could prove my innocence, is Elaine. Now, Elaine just happened to run into court that day, because, I don't know, just luck. But she has been completely taken over by the pox. And so our current trial in the game is basically making sure that Elaine is served with a court order to appear in court and testify on my behalf. That's kind of where we were. Now, unfortunately, we ended it last time on being stuck, because I have no clue how to give her that. And I'm basically just out of ideas of what to do here, and, you know, I didn't look anything up, so we ended it on being stuck, and we're starting this stream on being stuck. Dude, come on, man. Dude, we're almost done, Haha, we're almost done. Actually, well, just one more chapter after this. Very close to being done. But yeah, so now I have absolute. Oh yeah, the barkeep is busy mixing up what is it? A tuna colada drink. The two girls are fighting over me basically, and yeah, I don't know how to serve Elaine this thing. Maybe I need to give it to Morgan. Let's see what happens. Oh, I can give him to both.
Hey Morgan,
What?
would you mind handing this to Elaine?
Sorry, I've got my hands full trying to keep myself alive without killing your wife.
Oh man, it's so dark. I can barely see anything. Okay, so that didn't work. I don't think I tried that yet. Maybe a drink?
No.
Nope, that doesn't work. Again, I think I tried all of this last time, but I'm gonna try it again just to see what happens.
Nah.
Okay, that's just a nah. Leg.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
I feel that's important. Something needs to be
I
illuminated.
don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
Here's an idea. Stop playing. Lost cause, man. Wow, we're almost done. We're almost done. There's no need to stop now. And man, I want to know what happens. I want to know if LeChuck stays a good guy or if he goes back to LeChuck. I think he will probably go back to LeChuck, but we'll see.
Occupied!
Sorry.
Okay, so that doesn't change anything. Still have that icky puddle. Let's see.
I don't think so.
Nope. Nope.
I don't think leaving the summons there will do any good.
Nope.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Nope.
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
Alright. And actually, you were actually right with cost, by the way. It's a lost cause, not cost. What on earth do we do? There's like nothing specific I can... We still have this statue that I don't think does
Doesn't
anything.
need to be illuminated.
Or like, not statue, I mean
I don't want to dig
painting.
my hook into that.
What can we do with this? No.
I'll just put this here for safekeeping.
Done! One
Oh.
Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Now I can get back to me darts.
That's the most...
Libations! Ah, gimme.
See, these girls go away because they want a drink, and then this one escapes again. This is the randomest shit. Just because I put the subpoena here, oh man, there's no reason this would suddenly continue on just because I put the thing there. Ugh, that's horrible. But it's a good thing that we made progress so quickly. But that's stupid. This not that makes no sense. Whatever. Oh, yep, we can finally go in here. Pretty sure that was important. Or not. We're just gonna go to the bathroom now. Oh, as in an economical term.
How about
Very
a
well.
towel, sir?
Thanks.
Wait, there's someone in here with me?
I really needed that.
A towel? Oh my god. It means accept your loss because if you continue, you will only lose more. Look at who is streaming an hour late. Yeah, I know, it's terrible. Hey, oh man, I thought I got a fucking towel. I didn't get a towel. Okay, so what did that help me? The girls moved again. Can I leave? I can probably not. I think I need to talk something over with her, though. Let's see.
There's nothing left of this buffet but a few scraps of...
Okay. First I'm gonna see if I can leave. I doubt, because in principle we kinda served her, so let's see.
I'm not leaving until I serve
Nope.
Elaine with this summons.
Nope, 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 not yet. So we have to do something with her. Before we do anything, actually no, I don't need to save it, because we basically did... Ah, fuck it, I'm gonna save it. Because what I happen to do, I keep sending her, like, running to the bathroom again, because the girls try to attack her. So we need to do something with her that's different. So let's see.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
What do you want? Hey, beautiful. I see you aren't fighting. I guess that's important.
It's nice to see one female pirate in this bar isn't a fight-crazed wackadoodle.
Oh, I am. I'm just loading up on carbs before joining the fight. Doesn't pay to have a sugar drop in the middle of one of these things, you know.
Does it? What? She wants a sugar drop? I do have sugar.
Bye.
So, do I need to get the girls to come back to the other side? I'm so confused. Let's see.
Yikes.
Get out of the way, you blithering hunk of man meat!
I won't be able to get any closer to the dartboard with those hell kittens in the way.
She wants my man meat. Oh, yeah. Okay, can I talk to WP right now?
WP?
I can't talk now, Captain. I've got to protect my bottles from these banshees.
Hell kittens, banshees. We have a lot of names for these fighting women. Nope, that doesn't do anything. See, Mike, I'm not quite sure what I'm trying to do here. That's kind of my problem.
Okay, this is really flattering, but let's calm down and talk this out like adults.
I'll be calm when LaFleur's been filleted like a fish.
More strikes. We just don't watch and go on strike for a couple of hours. I will do that now, considering my time spent here is a lost cost. Okay, okay, good luck. Always this strike. He always comes back to tell him he's still on strike. You're trying to turn this into a pox-infested orgy. Oh man. Don't think that's what I'm trying to do. Elaine Taco Bear more. Okay, no. This is not. Is this a new line? I don't think it's a new line, but let's try it.
Elaine, Tucklebear. Morgan's all bark and no bite.
You want bite? You
Nope.
got it. And I'll throw in the bark for free. Whoa! Huh?
Oh, good! Good!
For nothing words getting in the
That's
way of
only
my
work?
cannon.
This is a terrible puzzle.
Honey, you are formally summoned to appear before the court of Judge Grindstump in the case of the people of Flotsam versus Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. TM.
Yeah, for some reason it has some magical powers, properties.
Now I know who wears the daddy pants in the relationship. You stay away from my boy's pants, or I'll hang you from my Jolly Roger, you Jezebel! And you, don't think you can totter around with some tart and not get a fistful of what?
Just get a fistful of fists?
She's a catch.
And conveniently not a rotten double-crosser.
Wow,
I told you I had
harsh.
a job to do.
Sure, just doing your job. Tell me, Aside from all the silver, how are the benefits?
Guybrush.
Do you get health care for the repetitive stress injuries caused by all the backstabbing and cutting off people's hands?
I
And
said
why am I so
was
pissed?
Sorry.
Sorry? I can't pick my left nostril without risking a lobotomy.
What if
What if nothing? Goodbye, Morgan.
What?
I've got a wife to cure and an island to save.
Where did this sudden anger come from? This makes no sense. I haven't been this pissed off the entire time, and suddenly I'm now just...
Mrs. Threepwood.
This is really bad, I have to be honest. This is a really, really poor part of the game so far. First of all, I'm pretty sure Elaine wears the pants in this relationship. That has always been the case. In 1 and 2, she's far more capable than me. Suddenly now these girls are fighting over me, which is weird. The whole daddy pants remark is kind of weird. And suddenly Elaine's jealousy is kind of weird. And then this fucking Guybrush suddenly unloading on her is... Yeah, and the puzzles, no, let alone the puzzles were, that was just fucking weird. Whatever, we figured it out though, but that's really just figuring out what the game wants you to do. I mean, there's no logic behind any of it. It just happened to go that way. Alright.
Please tell the court how this horrible pox is all LeChuck's fault.
LeChuck? That stick in the mud wouldn't know a good pox if it kicked him in the fundament. Heck, there wouldn't even be a pox if you'd gone through with the voodoo lady's recipe properly. But no, you had to wave that root beer bottle around like some sort of conquering hero.
This is not going well.
Look at me! I be Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate! Next thing I know, you're trying to replace root beer with root grog and bam! Pox all over the place. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
This is not going well. You're supposed to defend my case, not make it worse. Oh man. Alright, please tell everyone how I've been seeking a cure for the pox.
Honey, why don't you please tell everyone how I've been trying to find a cure for the pox?
Don't you honey
We're gonna
me,
die.
you two-timing cannon scrubber. I bet all this talk of looking for La Esponja Grande was all plot to spend time canoodling with your little privateering she-slag.
La Esponja Grande, yes, it's right over there, see?
Exactly, it's right over there.
Sure it is.
Pick it up then! I hate this! Like, this makes no sense. Just pick it the fuck it up and I'll show that just because you don't believe. Pick it up! God damn it, this does not have to be an issue. Ah, come on game, you're pissing me off right at the start. Fine.
Could you give the court some idea of what a fine, upstanding pirate your husband is?
I always hated when games create problems that really don't have to be
He was
problems.
breaking into my mansion to steal a statue.
Same for movies, by the way.
After
Or any
Shanghaiing
type
a
of
crew to
media.
take him to Monkey Island, he totally failed to rescue me from the evil clutches of the ghost pirate LeChuck, so I had to dress up a couple of monkeys in a bridal gown.
Hey, reference to the first
This may have
game.
been a bad line of questioning.
Then he left me hanging over a pit while he went looking for the treasure of Big Whoop. I didn't hear from him for 3 years after that. Turned me into a bleeding statue. Left the seat up. Oh, and that's not even mentioning all the times I've found myself tied up, manacled, or otherwise incarcerated because of his blithering idiocy!
You're too good for him, love.
Shave his belly with a rusty razor.
Well, that's not... Is that terrible? Shave his belly with a rusty razor. What would that do? Would that mean that the hairs would just get stuck and I would more get a... What do you call it? That you pull the hairs out? I don't know, whatever. What do you call that? I don't know. Okay, so... I like a second to think about my next move, Your Honor.
I'd like a second to think about my next move, Your Honor.
Make it fast! Your character witness is oozing all over my courtroom.
What does that mean? Alright, can I just interact... Oh, I can probably give her the ring, right? But let's first do a Esponja Grande. Just take hold of Esponja Grande.
Buccaneers of Flotsam, you all believe that I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, have brought this horrible pox to your shores.
Off with his
Run
head.
him off the
Feed him to
plank.
the jungle beast.
Why are you
What if
still
I were
mad
to
at me?
tell you that
I
could
proved
kill
that I'm
this
not the one...
unruly witness, prove my good intentions, and begin the process of curing you all of this hideous voodoo pox,
man.
all in one fell swoop.
I don't know.
Feed him to
Maybe.
the jungle beast.
Your Honor, I object. Defense is grasping at sponge-shaped straws here.
Denied! But get on with it, Captain. The hangman gets overtime if we keep him up after midnight.
With pleasure, Your Honor. Wenches and pirates, I give you Exhibit S,
wench.
the wonder
Single
of La
wench.
Esponja Grande.
I thought it'd be bigger.
Now behold, as a simple
That's what she
exfoliating
said?
motion of La Esponja Grande washes away the pox, restoring my wife to her usual, mostly pleasant demeanor.
It's not working. Why is that not
Sugar
working?
cakes?
Esponja Grande is broken. Maybe it needs to be wet before it works?
Off me, you deep-sea doily diver!
Does the defense have any other pointless arguments it would like to make?
This is sort of all I got.
No, the ring, the ring!
By the
Oh
power
man.
vested in me by the put-upon pirates of Flotsam Island, I summarily sentence you to be hanged by your pox-spreading neck until you are... Right there.
LeChuck comes to save me!
What is the meaning of this?
And
My
then
name is LeChuck,
the girl
and I
digs it.
can tell you exactly what Guybrush did.
LeChuck? I thought he was a ghost.
I heard he was a zombie.
I heard it was a demon.
See, Your Honor, the pox is all my fault.
Listen to him.
Yes!
Decades I dabbled in the dark forces of voodoo, clamoring for power. I hungered for it. I yearned for it. I pillaged, plundered, and killed for it.
I can attest to all of this.
And it was my accumulated voodoo that infected you all. Dark, evil voodoo that was explosively released when I was once again defeated by the perpetually heroic Guybrush Threepwood.
What
He's
is he
not kidding.
doing?
I've killed him like 5 times.
So you see, Guybrush Threepwood is not the source of this pox. I am. And I hereby throw myself upon the mercy of this court, or lack thereof.
Off with your head!
Oh man!
Wait, there's more.
She
It
dug me
turns
like
out
a second
I had an
ago.
unknown
Or him.
silent power urging me down those darkened voodoo corridors. A power far more insidious than I could ever hope to be. I submit to the court this journal, property
boy.
of... Quiet up there! The voodoo lady!
The voodoo lady is evil.
Ooh, that creepy lady who lives in the shack?
What the what?
In these pages,
The
you
voodoo
will
what to
find
wear?
detailed plans laid out by the voodoo lady over the course of many years to manipulate my never-ending rise to power. My hunger for voodoo, my seemingly endless cycle of ironically comical death and disturbing resurrection. My obsession with the darling Elaine. Oh, it's all because of her.
The hell?
Lead him to the jungle beast!
Dude, why don't you guys first read the book before jumping to conclusions? Fucking idiots.
Order! Order! I hereby call for the release of Guybrush.
You didn't even read the fucking book!
Of LeChuck and the voodoo lady.
Oh
To
my
the brig with
God.
both of them.
This is so stupid, jumping to conclusions.
Land-loving
Ugh.
lollygagging. I'm off to plunder me some treasure.
And Elaine is off again. None of this makes any sense, I
Don't worry
hate
about
it.
me, my friend. Go cure your wife.
There's so much wrong with all of this, I'm sorry, it just sucks. Why is that the pox-ridden woman, not my wife, but the blonde one, why is she still mad at me? I already told her she has the wrong
Well, finally
Guybrush.
free, but now my pox-crazed wife is
How does that
nowhere to
make
be
any
found.
fucking
A mad
sense?
scientist is hunting
Any
her
of
for who
this?
knows what reason, and the legendary voodoo sponge that was supposed to cure her has turned out to be useless. Under normal circumstances,
already
I'd ask
in
the
jail.
voodoo lady for help.
That was
but she's
quick.
sitting in the jail cell next to my archenemy, who may or may not be my best friend, after it's been revealed that she has been the secret power behind most of my travails over most of my life as a pirate. Maybe I should have been a beekeeper like my Uncle Sid.
So yeah, really there's too much to criticize here. This is just, in every way, all of this sucks. I'll just, you know what, fuck it, I'll just move on and get it over with. But this is pretty bad. Just makes no fucking sense.
LeChuck!
Guybrush!
Guybrush!
I would have bet my good hand I'd never say this, but thank you
For what? I've caused you nothing but despair.
for taking the fall back there, and for exposing the voodoo lady.
Taking the fall,
I don't know
can
what to
you
make of
take
any
the
of it,
fall
but
when
now
you
I
are
can focus on
guilty?
saving Elaine and dealing with the pox.
I guess so
It
when
is
you
the
take all
very
the guilt,
least I could
whatever.
do. But be careful, Guybrush.
I'm always careful.
This from the guy
No.
who proposed to his wife with a cursed engagement ring you stole from my hold.
Is that a dig? Is the evil demon pirate LeChuck developing a sense of humor? This is weird.
I might just think I'm falling for you, yeah. Where have you been? Thought you were with Elaine. Have you seen Elaine? About the voodoo lady explosive diary, La España Grande is a bust. I have to tell so many things. Fine.
Where have you been? I thought you were with Elaine.
Well, after leaving Spinner Cave, Elaine and I set out to finish releasing all those monkeys I'd captured. After we were finished releasing the last of them, Elaine caught wind of your trial, went into a poxed rage, seized a passing clam schooner, and made a beeline for Flotsam Island.
That's my girl.
Needless to say, I took my own vessel and headed after her. But in the middle of the night, my ship was sunk by a rogue wave. I was washed up on an island of cannibals, from whom I deftly escaped, using many of the self-same skills you taught me back on the Jerkbait Islands.
You know, it's amazing how easily man-eating tribes can be reasoned with.
Knowing I needed to get here more than ever, I lashed together a few bits of cannibal leftovers and warthog sinew to build a makeshift raft. Unfortunately,
what?
that
Cannibal
was soon
leftovers?
eaten by the sharks.
Oh no!
So I swam. I swam as fast as I could for 3 days.
And arrived just in time to save me from the gallows. Nicely done, buddy.
That's just... You really swam for 3 days?
Kudos to your swim instructor.
I was fueled by the fire of our budding friendship.
Oh man, this guy is so homosexual. What the hell?
Have you seen Elaine?
What happened?
No, not since she left me in a poxed rage.
She's been doing a lot of that lately.
So, haven't seen Elaine then? Don't know why I can ask these things again. It's... Alright.
I can't believe the voodoo lady has been pulling your ghostly / demonic strings all these years.
It came as a shock to me as well. But her diary spells it all out. You, me, Elaine, we're all part of the voodoo lady's malevolent plans.
Malevolence is in the eye of the beholder, Guybrush.
Do not trust what he says,
I know this is
Guybrush.
difficult to understand, but things are not as they seem.
They rarely are.
No, things seem remarkably convoluted, which is what I've come to expect from you.
I've always had
No.
your best interests at heart.
Just not
What
that
about
of
my
Elaine.
interests?
Well, yeah.
Without your meddling, I could have lived a normal, happy pirate's life.
Ha! The destiny of LeChuck has never been normal.
I just spiced it up a bit.
I risked life, limb, and manatee to get La Esponja Grande, and it's a puny, worthless lump.
What?
Soak up the
What?
gargantuan wonder that is La Esponja Grande.
That is La Esponja Grande? But wasn't it supposed to hold infinite amounts of voodoo?
I know. What a crock.
The size of the sponge is meaningless. It is what you do with it that matters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Well,
you fight like a...
Oh. Were we both going to defend the size of our penis just now? Yeah, so that, I wonder if either the sponge only has power in the location where I took it from, because again, it did work on me, or it has something to do with the intention of the user, which is weird, because why wouldn't it work on Elaine? Or it needs to be filled with water, you know, maybe it's dried up, I don't know. I don't know why I would say all of this again, but let's try
The
it.
sponge is still small.
Most unfortunate.
Most unfortunate. Can we make it bigger?
Well, how about the mountain of ice on the roller coaster of the damned? She was behind that?
Mountain of
Especially
ice?
that.
Okay, so this doesn't help me. Oh, no, actually that one is gone now, so let's try...
So you haven't seen Elaine then?
I'm afraid not. She's quite a handful.
You're telling me. All those thwarted attempts to marry her might have been blessings in disguise, huh?
Okay, nope.
Really. Thanks again.
You don't need to thank me, my friend. I merely spoke the truth. They say that truth is the greatest barnacle scrubber you know.
Who is they? Alright,
Sit tight, buddy. Once I save Elaine, you're next.
Don't worry about me.
so the next thing is to make Esponja Grande. Well, Grande. I guess I'll talk to the voodoo lady first. I kind of want to use the sponge in the ocean, but let's do this first.
Hey,
and we need to find
you!
Elaine.
Hello, Tripwood.
You fucking betrayer! Esponja Grande sucks! Actually, it doesn't suck.
You sent me on a wild albatross chase for La Esponja Grande and promised me it would cure the pox. But after fending off sexually ambiguous merpeople, a giant manatee, and your crazy ex-boyfriend, what do I get for my trouble? This sorry excuse for a kitchen sponge.
La Sponja.
Ah, I noticed you strategically left out the Grande from this worthless piece of junk. Once it cured my piddly leftover pox, it didn't have enough mojo left to cure Elaine.
It's not worthless. It is merely young. It must be brought to maturity
man.
in order to reach its voodoo-absorbing potential.
Brought to maturity? How am I supposed to do that? Give it a talk about the sponge birds and sponge bees?
This fucking...
Like all infants, La Esponja needs nourishment. It must be fed 6 special voodoo courses to bring it to adult size.
The fucking thing
sort
is
of meal is
ancient.
A feast
And it's
for
still
the
young.
senses. The menu, Treepwood. Take it and serve the sponge a meal unlike any other.
And then...
Why would I still listen to her?
Hey, neat. There's a map
Did
of
we
the
not-
Flotsam Jungle on the cover. No more listening to bees and birds and boars for this mighty pirate.
Did we not listen? I'm so confused. Did we not explicitly heard that she's behind all the evil that's been going on? Even though I don't believe it, we are now still following her orders. Why? The fuck? I'm actually not quite sure. I mean, I know how I'm supposed to read this, but... Wait. Oh, there are things here? Wait, oh, it folds open? Feast for the senses. A voodoo feast in 6 courses guaranteed to embiggen the smallest beastie. First course, put on a napkin that is... Put on a napkin that's a sight, a garnished cloth grotesquely bright. Once completed in order, your wee beastie will grow to maturity. Substition encouraged? Oh, that's the eye. Oh my, phew, man. I have no clue what I'm supposed to do already. This is gonna be great. Second course, antepasta jungle meal gives off a smell like stinky feet. Third course, before the main course, cleanse your palate with a taste that hits you like a mallet. Fourth course, the main course will cause quite a flap to find the 6th sense. Use your map. The 5th course, now engorged the small dessert, a touch so shocking it might hurt. 6th course, your meal finished, let out a cheer or belt so loud that all can hear. This sounds cryptic. But I already don't know exactly what this... Like, I don't know how this works. I mean, I understand the map. We've been to all these places. I'm not quite sure what this question mark is, though. But what is this map supposed to show? It doesn't show me to go anywhere, so... What the I'm not sure yet.
Hey, you! Again!
Hello, Treepwood.
Can I now confront her? Here we go.
You've been lying to me about LeChuck all these years.
My ways are my own, Guybrush, but
But
rest
rest
assured, I
assured.
have never lied to you.
You're lying right now. All this time, I thought LeChuck was an inhuman monster. Actually, he was an inhuman monster, but only because you made him that way.
Did I? Or was I merely playing my role in a much larger play?
Then you still
Stop
did it.
trying to confuse
Jesus.
me. We're tired of being puppets in your chess game.
This is no game, Treepwood.
If someone tells me to murder someone else, and I do that, then I'm still the one who murdered them. Just because someone told me or I'm part of a bigger play doesn't mean I didn't do it. Fucking goddamn lying bitch. And this is a weird thing to say because we just said that we were going to follow her instructions. Okay.
About this feast for the senses,
What would you like
I'm
to
sorry
know?
I'm so negative, but man, this just sucks ass.
the first course in the feast for the senses, the napkin. What's up with that?
The table must be set with an eye-catching napkin to entice the sponge's hunger.
Okay.
The antipasta? Explain.
With the table set, a powerful aroma must encourage the appetite to grow.
I think my nose has been in shock since traversing the inside of a manatee.
I'm sure you will find something.
So it's more item hunting, alright?
Can you tell me about the palate cleanser?
Before the main course, the palate must be scalded clean by a powerful taste.
Ooh, like grog?
No, not at all like grog.
It's probably like grog.
It says here that course 4, the main course, is the 6th sense. That doesn't even make sense.
It does.
Ah, but it does. For where the other 5 senses are limited to the finite experiences of the present, the 6th sense satiates the appetite for the infinite possibilities of the future.
The future? Wow. How do I feed something the future?
You already hold the answer to that question.
what about the dessert? This is one hungry sponge.
Ah, what is your favorite thing about dessert, Guybrush?
Running out before the check arrives?
No, it is the pleasurable shock of something different.
Ah,
Is it? Okay.
it says the feast for the senses ends with a bellowing belch.
Do not worry about this. If you provide La Esponja the first 5 courses, the location of the final course will undoubtedly reveal itself.
Ah, my favorite type of responsibility. The one that takes care of itself.
Isn't it great how this game just, you know, peters on by giving me more quests about stuff that I already did? It's just great.
Alright, enough about the feast for now.
Okay, I met Coronado. Let's see what she has to say about that.
I met Coronado de Cava.
My beloved, how was he?
A little crazy.
Mad, bipolar, life ruined. Just another pawn sacrificed in your theater of the damned.
I never meant to cause him harm.
Sure you did.
She never means to cause anyone harm.
Have you seen Elaine? Of course, even if you have, I won't believe you.
So whether I have or have not does not matter.
Indeed.
If you do, tell LeChuck and then have him tell me.
Okay, that was kind of funny. Do you feel anything strange while I was with... Oh, right, to see if she would know that that I took her over. Let's see about that.
So, when I was with de Cava, you might have felt something strange happen.
Ah, you are no doubt alluding to your brief possession of my physical form.
Ha! How did it feel to be the manipulated instead of the manipulator for once?
It was curiously liberating.
You're weird.
Yeah. Well, the writers of this game are weird.
Try not to get executed before I cure Elaine.
As you wish.
Okay. So we could speak to Stan. I don't really see, but... Oh, oh no, he has 2 new dolls. Oh, we have to see what those are. That should be fun. I'm gonna see real quick what I can do if I use the sponge on the ocean. I don't think I've ever had to interact anything with the
Sponge
ocean.
Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo. Like the pox.
Okay, well at least it recognizes my choice there. So we can go in here, ask for a new drink. Anything still going on over here? Oh, she's still busy.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
Hey, good looking.
Hey, Krebs. Now that your case has been dismissed, care to join me in a little post-trial amicus curiae?
Was that a pickup line?
I don't know. My Latin's a little rusty.
So...
Hey, Krebs. Now that your case has been...
I
don't know.
Doesn't really help. Alright.
Bye.
Man. Got no game when no girls are fighting over me, it seems. Alright, can we
I
go...
don't need to use the facility.
Oh. Okay, never mind. Let's see if we can... Oh, he's throwing darts. Maybe we can give... Oh, we lost! Okay, I guess you just get an infinite amount of, what do you call it? Drink recipes to just keep the girls going back and forth. Okay, so that doesn't really help then.
Ouch!
Oh, what happened? What? We got hit by an electric shock? Is that might be the 5th thingy-majing, right? Kind of confused by that. Oh my god. Oh, and we can also illuminate it. That might... What am I doing? Come on. Fucking Jesus, am I misclicking this shit? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Alright, so we first need something to set the table with, I guess. But let's talk to Stan.
Stan!
Threepwood! No hard feelings over all those various civil and criminal charges?
Water under the bridge.
Great!
A bridge with a fast-talking shyster/salesman dangling from it.
Wow, I'm actually threatening Stan and he's afraid of me. Yeah.
Still trying to make a buck on my recently cleared name?
Nah, I sold all that junk to that Dooro sap. I moved on to the next trial of the century. Flotsam Island versus LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady.
And he makes these statues quick.
Yeah, how are sales going now?
Great! People can't get enough of the Voodoo Lady's murky moral ambiguity, mysterious unexplored backstory, and her ample...
La 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 la, I'm not listening, la la la.
voodoo charms. And as for LeChuck, well, let's just say the Lady Pirates love a tale of redemption. The whole bad boy made good angle?
Ah,
Okay.
have the Voodoo Lady and LeChuck been put on trial yet?
Have they? It's the trial of the century.
Wait, I thought I was the trial of the century.
Yesterday's news, Threepwood.
Almost literally yesterday's news.
What kind of souvenirs could you possibly be making out of the Voodoo Lady and LeChuck?
Oh, ye of little faith. Feast your eyes on the all-new People vs. LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady collection.
Ask about the pin? What pin?
What's this?
Oh,
It's a little
buttons.
decorative pin I've whipped up.
Trial of the Century 2. Electric Voodoo.
Ah,
We're
terrible.
still working on a title.
Yeah, good. Because Voodoo is terrible.
What's that one?
That's our cursed cutlass of Cthulhu LeChuck doll. Press the button for its special transforming glow.
Do it. Want to see it?
What's happening?
It's a little bright.
Yeah, we're still working out a few kinks.
Oh, now it emits light. I guess that's a puzzle.
What's that?
It's my entrancing Voodoo Lady dashboard good luck charm.
Disturbing.
Wait. Okay. The voodoo. No, I need to do the LeChuck thing again.
What's happening?
Okay.
On second thought,
Say no more.
He's still glowing. Okay. Let's do buy. Okay, now that he's glowing, can I use this? Oh, he stopped already. What the fuck? Okay, I can't even see. Okay, I can't even interact with it. Okay, not quite sure what to do with that just yet.
what do you think of this lamp now, Stan?
It'd be a great little souvenir if Krebs' case was still going on, Threepwood, but now it's nothing but another piece of kitschy crud. And believe me, I know my kitschy crud.
Alright, let's talk to him
Stan.
some more then. I
Guybrush,
think
old
that
pal.
that doll is probably important for something. I'm not quite sure what yet. Can I have your jacket?
I don't suppose you'd be willing to sell me your eye-bending jacket.
Give up my jacket? That'd be like Samson getting a buzz cut, or King Arthur losing Excalibur, or Bluebeard dyeing himself blonde.
Huh?
Without my jacket, my salesman mojo would wither away faster than a hothouse orchid in a pizza oven.
So that's a maybe?
So your jacket is what makes you sell things? Kinda sucks. It would be great if I could have his jacket. Oh well.
Have you seen my wife?
Have I? That crazy sea devil hit me up for one of my patented and perfectly passable porcelain power pirate treasure maps before hightailing it for the jungle. If we're lucky, that thing will keep her going around in circles for weeks.
Alright. So, okay. Let's keep on going here. Oh, it's loading. Oh. The Singe is in trouble.
What was that?
It's the Singe
Something
running in
sure
the
shoved
jungle.
a short sword up his aft sail.
A short sword up his aft sail. Okay. Let's see if we can talk to some people here. Go away!
Hello there, uninformed man on the street.
What do you want?
Are they still up to the same business? Let's see. If you see I can ask everyone.
Have you seen my wife?
Does she have red hair, green eyes, and a mole in the shape of a cocker spaniel on her left thigh?
Yes.
Nope, haven't seen her.
I'm not quite sure what that implies. How does he know about a mole on her left thigh? This guy, yeah, knows a bit too much of my wife. Could probably go, technically I could probably go back to my ship, but I don't want to because I got my wife to find somewhere in the forest. And we still need a napkin. We need to find some sort of cloth or napkin. First time we can enter this house, by the way, without... Yeah, this is like the first time we can actually go and walk around here. What?
Morgan!
Morgan is dead? Oh my lordy!
What happened?
Went to get your hand.
Oh no! Please don't tell me she
You didn't
dies.
do that?
Oh man, that sword is
Had
deep.
to pay you back for all the trouble. Found Jacques. He told me.
What?
He told me.
What? What did the monkey tell you?
No, Morgan! Oh man. God damn. And I've been such a dick to her too. Yeah, I probably wanted to take that out sooner actually. I can't believe we lost Morgan. That fucking sucks. And again, on such a negative note too, we kind of time to go.
Singe.
Con! Oh, that's it? No, we're not gonna get to explore this place? Ooh, someone... Oh, no, we do. Someone is a dead man. It's fine. She's gonna be alive at the end of the game. We'll see, but maybe we can do some voodoo to bring her back. That's pretty crazy, though. She's just stabbed with a sword there.
Singe will pay for this.
Okay. Alright, electrical devices, curious helmet, rack of chemicals, a lot of things. Let's look at things.
Must have been broken in the fight between Morgan and Singe. I hope the vole escaped.
The vole? What vole? Is that another word? Was that the hamster or the rat thing? Maybe?
Lepidoptera flotzimus accelerus. Like many of its more common cousins, the sharp-toothed flotsam island moth has a penchant for noshing on articles of clothing. Where Flotzimus accelerus differs is in the pain of its bites, which can be quite annoying, and the rapidity of its meals. A swarm of flotsam moths can strip a man down to his undergarments in mere seconds, assuming the notoriously finicky moths approve of his wardrobe, of course.
Okay, that might be interesting for later. Yeah, alright. He said pension. Is it penchant? I don't know what the proper pronunciation is.
I could try to mix up those
That was a
chemicals, but
French
I'd
word.
probably just end up exploding. And not in the funny way.
Can you explode in a serious way? Oh. Okay.
Auto trepanation helmet.
Oh, we have buttons, and that's all I can interact with, so let's do something.
Ow.
Oh my god, did I just stab myself?
What the...
Oh. Oh my god, it's Sam and Max all over again. And we're going back to full size. So there's a helmet that can make me shrink. That's interesting. Kinda wanna try it all now.
It's broken.
This game made it to the Wii. She has to survive, yeah. Them Nintendo kids cannot handle this sort of dark stuff. Maybe it doesn't have the Nintendo seal of approval, man. Maybe this is like, you know, too dark for the seal.
It looks like the Singe is using my hand to make something called the jus de vie.
Is that life drink? Is that what that is? Jus de vie? Is that not the drink of life or something? Just gonna try the other buttons. Which one did I try? The second one, right? So let's do the other one.
Ow! What? My thumb!
Oh wow, that actually stays. Interesting. I'm not quite sure why that is important, but we have a numb tongue right now. Numb tongue. That's a hard thing to pronounce.
God, blah.
Oh, we're back.
Vampiridae flotzimus sucrosus, the flotsam jungle firefly, are a common sight in flotsam's jungles, which they never leave. Although possessing no natural enemies, the flotzimus sucrosus has a notorious sweet tooth, drawing it inexorably to bodies of sugar water.
Okay, that's actually not what I want to interact with, but... Okay, let's... So I feel that all of this stuff about bees and flies and fireflies and whatever is probably important. Let's try some of the other things still, and we need to try the pedals, and then we can leave. So let's do the third.
Ow!
I don't even know what happens. Like, do I get needles in my face? Whoa.
I'm blind! Ugh.
Whoa, that was kind of creepy. Time to stab my face again.
Ow!
It's sort of like old school lobotomy, you know? It's dark as fuck.
Help?
Okay, none of it stays, except for the tongue that stays a little bit.
Darn, no more bananas. Curse you, banana god.
I need my banana picker. Can I... Okay.
It'd take a 7-year correspondence course in mad sciencing before I'd even have a hope of fixing that thing.
Okay, so both are broken. Man, this place is useless. Oh, we can interact with the picture projector.
Alien wind control device? What is that creep doing with it now?
Always him and that fucking Vacalian device. Is that what I wanted to interact with, though? I guess I did. Skeleton. Let's interact with the skeleton.
Did the Singe murder you, too?
He's kind of standing in the corner like it's, again, Blair Witch Project. It's kind of creepy. Alright, let's go to the back room.
Locked.
We haven't... Oh, fucking Jesus, of course it is. Okay, it's locked.
It's locked. It's locked.
Oh, flimsily locked door. So it's flimsily locked. Maybe we can...
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
I don't want to illuminate it. I want to kick it in. Hit it with a bag?
No.
Nope. Hit it... Or just hook it open? Always the hook, man. That always fixes things. It's kind of weird to even make a puzzle out of it if my hook is the answer.
This is where the Marquis keeps all the severed limbs of the pirates he's operated on. Hey, you never know when a sack of severed legs is going to come in handy. Or footy, as the case may be. Sorry.
Did we just grab a bag of legs? What the fuck? What the fuck? Haven't seen shit this weird since Escape of Monkey Island with the prosthetic shops, except these are real. Way to ramp it up, game. What the fuck?
It's
Why do we
already
need...
unlocked.
Okay. Oh.
I'm not going back in there. It's gross.
No clue why we would need legs, honestly. I have really zero idea of what to do with that. Can I illuminate? Is there... Oh wait, maybe the fireflies need some light? Let's see what happens if they get light.
That
oh no, they're
doesn't need to be
dead.
illuminated.
Never mind. I thought they might react, you know, with producing light if I showed them light, but they're all dead, so never mind. So we got a bunch of legs. I guess that's the one thing we needed here. So let's leave. Fucking murdering the Singe piece of fuck. Alright, well, I guess the one place we can go into is the jungle. And we still have that beast we can find. There was some sort of table of sacrifice, which I think the beast ate off. It's probably important that we find that beast. Okay. We cannot... okay, let's go to the creepy shack, because there was still that chest in there. That I think the voodoo lady said when it's time we could look into that. It might be time now.
What in the name of Bluebeard's hair dye?
Hey, no poaching. I have called dibs.
I think I may be lost. Shouldn't there be a creepy voodoo shack right about there?
There was, until they came to arrest that pox-spreading voodoo lady.
What happened?
First came the flames. Poor Senor Nipperkin went up like St. Elmo's fire.
What?
She emerged from the conflagration, mumbling ancient curses with every regal step. I never forget.
Nipperkin is
the
dead?
painful
A lot of
stare
people
she
die in
put
this
to it
game.
as she was led away. A look condemning me to a lifetime of suffering, shame, and regret.
Spooky.
And if that wasn't bad enough, I haven't found one bit of cool voodoo stuff in the wreckage. Come on!
Mob justice can be so unfair.
Okay, man. Things are escalating in this game. It's weird. Partially digested crossroad rug.
What a shame. That rug really tied the shack together.
Well, there is no shack anymore, so who cares?
Even when it's burned to the ground, the voodoo lady's shack is still creepy.
Yeah, it still has those the eye thingies in the background there. Let's interact with the moths.
Looks like the light of the shack's embers has attracted a swarm of jungle moths. That probably explains what happened to the voodoo lady's rug.
Okay, so we can attract these moths with this. Not quite sure why we need moths, but we can. Whee!
Uh-oh.
Oh no, my clothes!
Looks like these finicky moths won't eat a jacket that's encrusted with bacon grease, fish water, and manatee guts.
Nice.
Lucky me.
Oh, I guess I have them all in my pocket now. That makes it a lot easier. Yep, there you go. Lag-shaped lamp with moths. Good. No clue why I need that, but good, I guess. And I get all these items that I don't know where to use it for, and we still need that napkin. I guess let's go to the air blowing machine, see if that is somehow changed. Because it's like the one thing I could go to. I can't interact with all these spots anymore. Oh, oh, there are things put. Oh man, that's pretty cool that the Singe has made this old mechanical thing to power these things. That's pretty cool.
It looks like the old Vacalian wind control device has been set to suck again. But what's that tubing around its fingers all about?
Man, it almost looks like this becomes one of those mechs. It reminds me a bit of what are they called? Those the Sentinels from X-Men, kind of. It's pretty cool, actually. All right.
That's weird. This whole idol is under one of Crimp Digit's unbreakable glass bottles.
Ah, well. Oh, yeah, we lost our glass breaker. Okay. And we're back in the jungle. Does this still work? No.
Now that I know a little bit more about the Vacalians, it appears that we're nearing the end of the Year of the Fish, and approaching the dawn of the Year of the Slightly Bigger Fish.
That's kind of funny. Back at the wishing well. Alright, I guess it's time to start looking at this map we have. So yeah, so this shows me the way. This shows me, I don't know what, let's go to the skeletal thing, which I guess is here then.
18.
Oh, here we go.
19. 20. And X marks the... When I get me hands on that plaid-coated scallywag, I'm gonna rip off his waving arms and beat him to a briny pulp with them. What are you looking at?
The secret to eternal life.
Whoa, that didn't work.
Le spectre de Grand César.
Oh man. You're so fucked.
Doesn't look like Elaine's in any immediate danger. Hopefully she won't commit any unforgivable atrocities before I finish enlarging my pox-curing sponge.
Please kill the Singe. He fucking killed Morgan, alright? That's not cool. Scrap of paper. Pistalibre's journal. Despite repeated efforts to lace bait with tracking elements, Beast's spoor remains indistinguishable from jungle floor. Oh, if only the beast left a path as bright as Flotsam's beautiful jungle fireflies. Wait, what's that smell? Despite repeated efforts to lace bait with tracking elements, Beast's spoor remains indistinguishable from jungle floor. So this one is trying to find... This guy is trying to find... Well, he's dead now, but he was trying to find the beast. And apparently he can't track it. Oh, if only the beast left a path as bright as Flotsam's beautiful jungle fireflies. Wait, what is that smell? That's probably the beast he was smelling. So maybe something with the moths we need to do? Maybe. But let's first see about this map. So this is where we are. I'm not sure what this is. I guess it's just a door. I also don't know what that is. And this leads to the shack that doesn't exist anymore? Oh, sorry. I guess I'll just go down and go to this gate or whatever it is. Oh, that... Okay, yeah, that brings me to the start. Very good. Now we are at the altar. And then here, there has to be some sort of box or something. That's this thing that I can't seem to interact with for some reason. Is that... Why can I not interact with this? I can't even, like... recognize it's there. Even if I hover my mouse over it, it doesn't show it. Okay, well, we have an altar, so maybe I need to use the sponge on the altar. That would be the first thing.
La Sponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo. Like the pox.
Okay, maybe the sugar. No. I'm just trying some things here. Oh.
Alas, poor hemlock. I knew it, this limb. A leg of infinite toe jam. Of most excellent thigh cheese. It hath borne its owner's creaking frame 1,000 times. And now how clammy and gross within my grasp it wriggles.
What?
Oh, soup's on.
What? Oh, that's the altar for the beast?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, I have no idea what's happening right now. Wait. Okay. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of lags, so we can't screw this up. So we need to do something that attracts the beast. So maybe, let's see, sugar? No. Lags with moths? No. Okay, maybe we don't have the item yet. I need to do something with these lags so I can track the beast. I don't know why I want to track the beast, but I probably need to. Okay. Let's go there. Then let's go up here to see if we get actually to the shack. No, it's still broken. Okay, that leads me to nowhere. So let's go back. Come on, Guybrush, move. Here's another one of these glass things that power something.
I wonder who put this idol under glass. And why?
Well, probably so you can fuck with it. That's probably the idea. And if I go up here, I once again end up here. I need to somehow go to this, right? This is where I need to go, but how do I get there? I feel like...
Well, that's odd.
Oh! Hey, that's actually very cool. That is very cool of this game. Look at that. Oh, that is crazy.
It's like a whole new map now.
Oh, that is cool. So that should lead nowhere. That's very cool though, but I have no purpose right now to even get to any of these things. I can go to the... Oh, wait, something changed now. It probably changed so I can find all of these things, but do I want to find them? That's kind of the question. I need to find this. Oh. Ah, wait, okay. Oh, no. I see what I need to do.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
God damn it. Oh my god.
I better fold this up before I put it in my
Jesus,
pocket.
I'm just misclicking and it just does this all the time. It's really annoying. Fold, 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 fold. But this is a really cool puzzle. So here we go. So I need to go... Oh. Nope. So if I go back down... And I'm in green. And I need to get to the red. So back down for green. Okay. Yep. And then up for red. Hey, this one doesn't have the cheese thing anymore. That's interesting.
I wonder who put this idol under glass. And why?
Okay, I'm pretty sure I have to get to all of these idols at some point. But now I need to go to the red one. Here we go. Yes. Oh, this is the one that was broken. Okay. And now I fold it all back again. Like so. And now the thing is a question mark. Here we go. Haha. That's pretty cool.
It's the
Box
mysterious chest of foreshadowing from the Voodoo Lady's shack. Who knows what sort of useful voodoo bric-a-brac lurks
that's
in its
exactly
locked
what I
timbers.
wanted to
And
find.
more importantly, how am
in
I
the
going to
shack.
unlock it to find out?
Oh, that's not cool. Now the chest is locked. What do we do with that? Use my hook on it? I mean,
Let's see. What do I have now that I didn't have the last time I tried to open this chest? Ow! Stupid hook!
did I not have the hook
Oh,
the
it
last
can't
time?
be that easy.
Okay, I guess I didn't have the hook last time. What the fuck? No! Oh, yep.
Voodoo Lady's tarot cards? That's it? I bent the fabric of reality for a stupid fortune teller's trick?
Oh my god! This is really cool. I don't know what the fuck
Okay.
I'm doing.
That's a pretty good trick.
Okay, so this card said the Sixth Sense.
It's been done.
So now, let's see.
Looks like there's a few cards missing, but I'm sure there's enough precognitive mojo in these babies to count as a Sixth Sense course.
So we're not doing this exactly in the right order, it seems. Oh, come on, just leave him here. There you go. What if we go down here now? Oh, it's a dead end? Okay. So that's pretty cool. What else do I need to find? No. Okay, that's. And I need to know how to fold these things. Now this is a dead end. So this now should lead me nowhere. But maybe that's important? No! Whoa! Pfft. Okay. That's not what I expected it to do. But we still need our freaking napkin. Where do we find that then? Alright. Feast for us. Okay, so first course. Put a napkin that's aside a garnished cloth grotesquely bright. Put on a napkin that's aside a garnished cloth that's grotesquely bright. So again, I feel either it could be something to do with that the vision take away device that the Cinch has, or it has something to do with we call it with that voodoo doll from LeChuck. Not quite sure. I don't think I could use anything on the voodoo doll of LeChuck, right? Put on a napkin that is grotesquely bright. Fucking something that is grotesquely bright.
La Spongia Grande is only good.
Meal that is grotesquely the moon? Well, I can't seem to interact with the moon. I also don't... Okay, wait. Need to read it again. Oh. Oh my god. Once completed in order. I have to do it in order. That's a very big thing. First course. Put on a napkin that's aside a garnished cloth grotesquely
I better fold this up before I
bright.
put it in my pocket.
Well, Don't think this will be the solution.
What the?
Oh, Morgan's
What happened to
gone.
Morgan's body?
Ooh. Maybe Alchemist was right. Or Tobro was right. Maybe Morgan lives. Totally useless microscope.
It's broken.
Okay. That probably means like... Oh, balcony. We can go to the balcony.
Refreshing.
The balcony smells refreshing? Was that one of the things? No. Antipasta jungle meat gives off a smell like stinky feet. That could be the beast or the lag itself. Man, this is it's a bit tricky, I must say.
I
And
better
it's
fold this up
oh,
before I put it in my pocket.
and it's only chapter 4 still. God damn. Which one was it? Was the last one?
Ow! Whoa!
Nope. The one before that then.
Help?
Well, it's not like I can really do something when that is going on, so...
Ow!
Yeah. No, I can't do anything with that, so that's probably not it. But we do have that tongue thing. Is there anything about the tongue? Before the main course, cleanse your palate with a taste that hits you like a mallet. A taste that hits you like a mallet. A taste that hits you like a mallet. I cannot believe how...
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me that every fucking time, Guybrush. What do I do? What do I do? Pom 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 pom. Let's talk to her again. Maybe she has something to say.
You! Again!
Hello, Treepwood.
About this feast for the senses,
What would you like to know?
Everything.
tell me about the napkin again.
The feast must begin with a cloth of such stunning visual stimulation that the sponge will have no choice but to dine.
What does that mean? A cloth of such
Alright, enough about the feast for now.
visual stimulation that it has no choice but to dine? The fuck? Well, this cloth is gone. Is it back on the floor? Nope, just seems to be gone now. That's weird. I can only think of her voodoo fucking cloth, right? What did he
Stan.
do?
Guybrush, old pal.
Can I take another look at your voodoo lady and LeChuck Goo-Gaws?
Can't keep your eyes off him, huh?
What's happening?
I can't believe
Nope.
the voodoo lady
Nope.
agreed to this.
Nope, nope.
Yeah, neither can I. But she said it was important to get her likeness in every pirate home.
I'll just bet she did.
What's happening?
No, okay. Thought maybe I could
Happening?
maybe I could pull it a few times to overdrive it, but nope. It's nothing to do with anything.
On second thought,
Say no more.
Okay, now, can I use the sponge? No, I can't even interact with it again. And then it stops. Oh, man. If I could just do at least the first one, that would be a nice little start. Something that it has no choice but to dine. When would it have no choice but to dine? Alright, I'm gonna use, I guess I'm gonna try to use the sponge on the voodoo lady's shack. See if that does anything. The carpet in her shack, I mean. Here we go. Partially digested rug. Is that something?
I think that rug is more of a symbol than an actual voodoo artifact. Besides, it's been torn apart by moths.
So the game does recognize it as an option, it's just not the right one. So I just need to find a cloth. Where would I find that? Oh man. Just drawing such a blank here now. Okay. I'm gonna see what happens if I just try to go back to my boat, I guess. Like, for all I know, I'm not even supposed to be here. There's just two carpets that made that sort of drew my attention. One is the cloth, the carpet in front of. Maybe it's inside the building, because it kind of like the game kept kind of drawing attention to it. The invitation cloth in front of the Club 41. So that must be something, right? And it's not hanging here. Let's go inside Club 41, maybe it shows something. Aha! No longer red carpet. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. Let's try this.
Spongia Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo. Like the pox.
Dang it. It's not it.
Guess they decided to put the rug inside after it was cleaned.
It has to be important for some reason, right? This fucking rug, it keeps being a thing.
I don't want to dig my hook into... Nah.
Come on. If I could just do away with this bag.
Hey, WP.
Captain Threepwood, what can I do you for?
Barkeep would like a drink. Told you I was innocent. Let's do
I
that.
told you I was innocent.
Well, bully for you! Meanwhile, we're still all poxed, there's a creepy voodoo priestess in my jail, and your wife's still threatening to sack our town. Truly, these are the best of times.
Looks like Ladies' Night has finally come to an end.
I'm thinking about cancelling it in favor of something a wee bit safer. Like Ultimate Mumbly Pig Night or Amateur Tattoo Night.
Oh man. I don't want to go to a place that has peg night. Not a fan of pegging, really.
Morgan Le Fay's been murdered by the Marquis de Singe!
Oh my, that is troubling. She was well on her way to becoming one of me best customers.
Weren't you gonna do something?
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry, lad, but I preside over a pirate court, meting out justice exclusively for pirate-on-pirate crimes. This sounds like a case of mad scientist on privateer violence. Totally out of my jurisdiction, you see. I think there may be a court in the lower mandibles that handles such affairs, along with ninja and clown crimes, but they only convene every second Thursday.
Ninja and clown crimes. Oh, let's
I've been
ask.
wondering, why is this place called Club 41 anyway?
You know, I don't rightly know. The last owner never got a chance to tell me before he succumbed to his dart-related injuries.
Great.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
How about some more of those volcano shots? Scab Island Sling, Fat Island Fizzy Nostril. I'll have a grog. Let's do more volcano shots.
How about some more of those volcano shots?
Sorry, one per customer.
Well, a couple per customer.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
How about a Scab
How
Island
about
Sling?
another one of those Scab Island slings?
Coming right up. Here you go.
I bet it's the most vile thing ever.
Hey, WP. Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
How am I even paying for this? I lost all my doubloons.
How about another one of those Fat Island fuzzy nostrils?
Here you go.
Okay, I don't even know
WP?
what I'm doing really.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
1 grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
Bracing.
Alright, well that doesn't do anything for me, so that's kind of pointless. Oh, hey, this is now
Are you
changed.
pirate enough to take the Fugu Jalokia challenge?
The Vugu Jalokia challenge? Maybe we now can ask... Oh, pepper? Oh man, what is all
Fugu
this?
Jalokia. Seems pretty harmless.
Ah, oh, okay, here we go.
Fugu Jalokia. Seems pretty harmless.
So that's the palate cleanser, right? That's the one that hits us in the face. Oh. That's the, let's see. First course side, then the smell. Third course. Before the main course, cleanse your palate with a taste that hits you like a mallet. So that's that one. Then the sixth sense. And I think the shock is when we leave this place. So, God, I'm finding this all in the wrong order. And a cheer or a belch so loud that all can hear. I wonder if that has anything to do with the air, the machine. Probably it has something to do with the machine, but... Oh man, what on earth? Still don't know what this one is, and
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Just the first thing, that's like really tough. I have no clue what to do with that. Maybe the buffet table.
La Sponja Grande is on.
Nope. Hello, bosun. Do you want it? Oh. It won't work, but...
La Sponja Grande won't work on anyone until it's been fed its feast for the senses.
Oh, is this why it gives me a shock?
Ouch!
Yeah, you see, what is that? Like, that shock is probably the... Again, that's the shocking thing, but... Oh, man, a fucking... I cannot believe this is so difficult for me. First course, put on a napkin, that's a sight, a garnished cloth grotesquely
I better
bright.
fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Is that something to do with fucking Stan's glowy illuminated thing?
Snazzy. I still don't know what the 41 stands for, though.
Oh my god. Come on.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
It doesn't? I can barely see it.
La Sponja Grande is only good for...
Okay. This sign then.
La Sponja Grande is only good for soaking...
Come on, voodoo lady, you gotta be more
You,
informative.
Hello, Treepood.
Tell me, fucking, what to do. Oh yeah, your hut has been burned down.
Your hut is nothing more than a smoldering pile of rubble.
Yes, a destruction of my own doing.
I hated that
She
shack
had
so
so neat
much.
stuff. The chest of foreshadowing, your creepy rug, all those skulls, and that mysterious machine in the corner that didn't do anything.
The objects of utmost importance were taken care of, stored away in a safe place.
Where?
You have the knowledge of its whereabouts
place
with
called
you
Sydney.
right now. You must know how, not where, to look.
Couldn't you just tell me directly?
I would, but the walls have ears.
Eyes. They have eyes.
No, they have ears. The hills, they have eyes.
About this feast for the senses,
What would you like to know?
The napkin. Tell me about the napkin.
the first course in the feast for the senses, the napkin. What's up with that?
The table must be set with an eye-catching napkin to entice the sponge's hunger.
I just don't know.
Can you give me any more insight about the antipasta?
I can't say what exactly would be appropriate for the Feast of the Senses. Fetid sweetmeats, perhaps. Dry, aged deep within the jungle. Something of that nature.
Oh, appetizing.
Again, probably something to do with the beast.
All right, enough about the feast for now. I bet the Marquis thinks you have the hots for him now.
Tell me, did you ever consider where my consciousness traveled when you replaced it with yours?
No.
What does that mean?
Yeah, try not to get executed before I cure Elaine.
As you wish.
Well, what did you miss? I figured out that horrible puzzle with Elaine and Morgan who were fighting on the table, which was complete bullshit. Honestly, that was just a badly designed puzzle. But yeah, so Elaine basically did not testify for me at all. Then LeChuck came in and he basically said it was all his fault, and he was coerced in by the voodoo lady, so they are now in jail and I'm free to roam. Spagna Grande doesn't work, so I need to do some sort of weird 6-course meal for the fucking thing so it grows. I went into the Singe's place. He kind of ran out in a panic, and when I was inside I found that Morgan was stabbed by her own sword, probably by the Singe. She told me something, I don't know, I'm vouching revenge of course, but when I went in there again her body's gone, so maybe she's not dead, who knows. And yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to fucking feed this goddamn Spagna Grande, but it's really fucking hard. Also I found these legs, severed legs, inside the office, and I got these tarot cards from the jungle. Because we got this lovely card here, that if folded correctly, it leads you to places. And one of them was the tarot cards. But the funny thing is, I have this one, the Sixth Sense, I have that one. The shock is when I leave Club 41, it seems, so I know that. The taste, I know that one too, that's the hot pepper inside Club 41. But the nose, I guess has something to do with the jungle beast. The eye, I have no clue, and this, there's something to here, I think that has something to do with the wind machine, maybe? But this fucking first one, a napkin of sight.
Fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
I have no clue what that is. It really pisses me off. That's basically all there is to it. Where's my rowboat? Hey, there's no rowboat now? What the f... There was always a rowboat, now it's not there? Huh.
Morgan left Mr. Winslow circling the island, just outside the reach of Flotsam's winds.
I don't know what I'm doing, let's...
La Spongia Grande is only good for...
Yeah, I did use the leg on the altar, yeah. Which, yeah, basically made, I think, the beast appear, and I ran away, guys ran away, and seemingly nothing happened, the lag was gone. I found a journal of a certain person who was, I guess, hunting the beast, and he says that whatever he does, he could not track the beast if only it was, like, illuminated, like, or was followed by jungle fireflies, something like that. So I feel I need to do something with the lag before putting it down there, like something that would then leave a trace for me, but I'm not quite sure what I need to do with that yet. I thought maybe using sugar on it, you know, make ants follow it or something, but nope. It's kind of tricky. So yeah, this is where Dead Morgan lies, but lied, but she's not so, maybe not so dead.
I don't think so. Nope.
Oh yeah, and we have this weird thing that does things to me temporarily. It shrinks me, it makes my tongue go numb, it makes me blind, or it makes everything upside down, but only for a second, for like a cutscene. It's not like I can actually interact with anything while that is going on. Also have no clue what to do with the skeleton yet. Maybe we can interact with that somehow.
I don't want to dig my hook into that. Did the Singe murder you too?
I feel that is kind of important somehow, this skeleton thing. Like, it's turning away from me, it has his eyes closed, it has an eye patch, I'm not quite sure. And yeah, this is the back room where I got the legs from, so... Yeah. Did I try the lamp lag? I tried it on the... Oh, do I need to... Oh my god, is that what I need to do? Do I need to use the lamp lag on the altar? Oh god, that actually makes so much sense. Jesus, can't even believe I did not think about it. Man, Jesus, that's pretty bad actually. That is pretty bad. I did not try that. Why did I not try that? That's pretty stupid actually.
We've replaced our usual fleshy sacrifice with a clever simulacrum. Let's see if the jungle gods notice.
Okay. Now it doesn't show up. What the hell? Oh yeah, here's that, this thing. Despite repeated efforts to lace bait with tracking elements, beast spores remain indistinguishable from the jungle floor. Oh, if only the beast left a path as bright as Flotsam's beautiful jungle fireflies. Wait, what's that smell? And I guess he died. Wait, what do we do now? Now that... Yeah, now this lag is laying there. Do I need to put another lag next to it? No. Huh. Do I need to... Because for this lag it came. Maybe because it's a real lag. So maybe I need to like dip this thing into some bacon grease or something. Make it taste like an actual... Or smell like an actual lag. Can I just take it up again? Oh yeah, I can totally take it again. So... I guess that's not quite it yet.
Bet that's the sacrificial altar of the jungle beast that Hemlock was rambling about.
Okay, so that's not... Oh yeah, and we have this fucking thing that was shown on the map, but I can't seem to interact with it. Maybe it's just a way to sort of find your way around here. I don't know. Wasn't there fireflies by the voodoo? Yeah, but I have those. Like, you can see that. Moths, that's what you meant. And they are flying around it. It's just... Right now the beast doesn't care because of course this is a fake lag. It comes for the real lag. Doesn't come for... Well, maybe... Wait. Maybe if we put a real lag on there first? Let's see what happens. Put a lag there. Or does it not come now either? Yep, see? So the real lag gets taken. I don't get the cutscene now, but the fake lag does not. And that's probably because it's a fake lag. See? I need to do something... I think I need to do something to make this lag appetizing. So maybe I need to throw it in the bacon grease. I mean, it's very clearly bacon grease, right? That might be... That makes it taste like... Or smell at least like bacon, right? Let's try that real quick. But I need to know how... Like this napkin thing, man. That really fucks me up. No idea what to do with that.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Stop trying to... It's not... That's not what I want. I want to dip it into something that makes it edible. Or maybe sugar on it? Did I try sugar on it yet? Yeah, I guess I did try that. Maybe I just need to put it there. Fuck it. I'll put it there and I'll just leave it there for now. And if I come across anything that might give me a hint of... Like, either it's just a time-based thing, if I go far enough the beast will come. Otherwise, I don't know exactly. But it doesn't matter, I still need... Like, let's see, where's the thing? First course, put on a napkin that's a sight, a garnished cloth grotesquely bright. Second course, anti-paste jungle meat, gives off a smell like stinky feet. Third course, before the main course, cleanse your palate with the taste that hits you like a mallet. I know that one again. Fourth course is the Sixth Sense, I have the tarot cards. Now gorge the small desert, a touch of a shock that it might hurt. Again, that's, I think, leaving clock 41 that gives me a shock. And then this one.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Oh, man. It smells like stinky feet, so why can't I... It has to be important, right? Somehow.
We've replaced our usual fleshy sacrifice with a clever simulacrum. Let's see if the jungle gods notice.
Okay, was there... I don't think there was anything else to find in the jungle that I haven't found yet. So this question mark is where the dude lay. The... What's his face? Maybe I need to dip it in the well or something? The lag in the well? I'm not quite sure what that would do. But it's something that I might... But then he probably says that doesn't need to be illuminated. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I tried the rug that was in the remains of the voodoo lady's house. That was wrong. I tried the rug inside Club 41. That was wrong. A napkin of... I don't know. It's really weird. Also, Stan now has new toys because, of course, my trial is over. So he now has a toy of LeChuck and a toy of the voodoo lady. And the LeChuck toy kind of lights up a bit bright, which it seems like the game makes a thing out of that it does that, but I can't interact with the toy outside of this space, so that also doesn't really explain how to deal with it. Yeah, I did follow the map, and the map brought me these tarot cards. So the one question mark on the map is the dead guy, of which I read the journal that talks of the beast and the firefly's tip. And the other one brings me these tarot cards, which I do have. These
Looks
things.
like there's a few cards missing, but I'm sure there's enough precognitive mojo in these babies to count as a Sixth Sense course.
I guess I can't interact with it.
I think I need to do the first 3 courses of the feast before tackling the main course.
See? So... a napkin so bright. Just have no idea what he's talking about, man. It sucks, and I've talked to... Did I well, I guess I haven't talked to everyone yet. About everything. Well, let's see about talking to someone, I guess. Maybe someone knows something.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
Can I go back in?
No hard feelings about being humiliated in open court?
No worries, mate. I've been humiliated so often it's kind of second nature to me by now.
Right.
I'm kind of weirded out if people are nice to
I
me.
didn't really think it was much of a case anyway. But that Stan fella, he seemed to think I could make a pretty piece of it off of your untimely execution.
How?
So I figured, what the heck?
How would you make money off of me when I don't have any money? That makes no sense.
Can I go back in? I think I left several useful items in there.
Court is adjourned until the new defendants prepare their cases.
Okay, so that's a no. Hello, Draven. But does Stan have to say anything interesting? I feel like the napkin is a piece of Stan's jacket, but I could be wrong. It's actually, that's not a bad thing to say, but I can't have his jacket. There was indeed an option out for Guybrush to ask him, can I have your jacket? And then he says, nope. You know, without it I wouldn't be able to make any sales.
Guybrush, old pal.
Maybe I could, maybe I could keep pushing on it? I'll try that.
Sure you don't want to sell me your pupil-defying jacket? It's for a good cause.
This jacket stays with Stan until it literally falls off my back, Threepwood.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to sell me your eye-bending jacket.
Give up my jacket? That'd be like Samson getting a buzz cut,
See?
and King Arthur losing Excalibur,
So
or
now we
Bluebeard
are,
dying himself blonde.
Huh?
Without
Now
my
we are-
jacket, my salesman mojo would wither away faster than a hothouse orchid in a pizza oven.
So that's a maybe?
So at this point the thing just cycles. Oh, I need the moths on his jacket? My god. Very well. I don't know why though, like it's not like his jacket actually illuminates or entices to eat. Like if it was light emitting and had like fruit on it, maybe. But alright, fine. I'll get the moths. We'll try that out. I'll try. I haven't tried to use the lamp on him like that, I think, so. Because I never thought his jacket was that important. I thought I had to find either an actual piece of cloth or like something that actually emits light. Oh, you know what? I think I might know what I need to do then. It probably doesn't work like this because they don't want to leave my lamp, and then I need to activate his little toy LeChuck, and then it will probably work. Oh man, this game. So let's first see. This probably won't work.
All right, little fellas, check out these high-def duds. Well, that's just great. The lamp's dead.
No! Are you kidding me? Oh.
Well, at least Stan's sign is keeping the moths from returning to the jungle.
Oh, phew. Thank God. Okay, yeah, this is
Stan.
totally it.
Guybrush, old pal.
I love that he doesn't care at all. Here we
Can
go.
I take another look at your voodoo lady and LeChuck Goo-Gaws?
Yeah, it's fine,
Keep
Bizarre.
your eyes
Your
off,
memory
huh?
is working well so far. It's all doing fine.
What's that one?
That's our cursed cutlass of Cthulhu LeChuck doll. Press the button for its special transforming glow.
And...
What's
Aha!
happening?
It's a little bright.
Yeah, we're still working out a few kinks.
And now the moths. Yes.
Hey now,
Here we
what's
go.
this? A fuzzy flying fan club? Ah! Hey, knock it off, you nutty nibblers! That hurts!
It hurts
Sweet,
him?
fancy! Moses! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Eat it, Stan. Eat it.
Ow! Ouch!
Nice.
Well,
Good
that
stuff.
was one heck of an experience, eh, Threepwood? It's a good thing old Stan always keeps a few spare jackets in the back office, or I'd be defending my clients in the Altogether. Say, that's not a bad idea. Stan S. Stanman, naked attorney at law.
Yeah, that's a horrible
You've
idea.
got nothing to hide, and neither does he. No time to chat, Threepwood. I've got business cards to print.
So he has multiple jackets and he still didn't even want to give me his jacket. Ah, that's so Monkey Island. Alright, good stuff.
Sweet.
Not really, but... Okay. So... We have a burned out lag lamp now, though. Which kind of sucks. This thing is now dead. What do we do? Okay, so... If I do... this... Yep.
You know, when I dreamed of becoming a mighty pirate, I never imagined that one day I'd be tying eye-popping napkins around the non-existent necks of mystical sponges.
Okay. Oh. Nope. Nope.
No.
Alright. Alright. But that's good. That's step number one. Bit weird, but alright. Anti-paste jungle meat gives off a smell like stinky feet. Yay, Stan! Oh my god. Alright.
I'd better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
So this must have something to do with the beast, right? Because the beast stinks, I believe. The beast... I'm just gonna go real quick back to the person who can tell me the story. And maybe I need to give this guy... I take it I need to sort of give this thing a new light. But I don't think I can... Let's see about this.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Well, it's... Nothing can even be illuminated. The light is burned out. Fuck, maybe I can ask him for a new light?
Say there, unbiased citizen.
What do you want?
I would like a new light for my lamp. Aw, man. Never mind.
See ya.
Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm fucking stuck. Come on. Hello, Hemlock.
Hi there, Double Peg.
Oh, no hi there? Okay.
I forgot the tale of the jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foul-smellingest.
Yeah, skip to the end.
The meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Good story.
Yeah, that's it. So I feel... Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Yep. 99% to combine stuff that are not combinable. Well, that's what you get with crazy games like this, man. You try your best to combine. You try to get into the mindset of this wackiness.
No.
Okay. So I'm confused. Why is Zeroclock referred to as Zone? Oh, that's my username, basically. Like Zeroclock was just a group I once started a long time ago for Killing Floor originally. Hey, what? Whoa, what happened to the camera angle? Huh? Is this important somehow? This is the first time I have this camera angle. What the fuck happened? That is strange. Huh. Maybe just you know, I get this camera angle, but I was all the way back there. Whatever. Yeah, so Zeroclock was just originally this sort of group channel thing a long time ago. But like my username on Steam is ZoneDymo.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Okay, thought I might be able to get some hot manatee oil and relight the thing. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do now? We need smell. Something that smells. Let's go into the jungle. Let's go back to the shag. Maybe it has something. Probably not, but let's see. You can try a broken leg on the altar now. I could. Yeah, let's... my problem is with it now that it no longer illuminates and no longer has moths attracted to it. Why would I be able to trace it, right? So, if we go here again, to this guy's journal, he says, despite repeated efforts to lace bait with tracking elements, Beast's spore remains indistinguishable from jungle floor. Oh, if only the beast left a path as bright as Flotsam's beautiful jungle fireflies. So this guy basically put everything he could think of into the bait for the beast, and nothing worked. So I can put this lag here.
We replaced our usual fleshy sacrifice with a clever simulacrum. Let's see if the jungle gods notice.
But what would that gain? What would that give me? Why would I be able to find or track this now that it no longer has, you know, moths flying after it or something? Oh! Wait, it has moths again? What happened? Why does... What? That's weird. Now it has moths again? Oh, the moths just circle this place. Okay. I wanted to try something else real quick. This is probably not the solution, but let's try it anyway.
La Spongia Grande is...
Okay. No. Oh, I need to specifically find fireflies, you think? No, the moths were at her house. That's where I got the moths in the first place. They were at our house. And I already took those with my light emitting, well, with my then light emitting lag. Well, I'll try something. I'll check something out real quick. See here. So this is this thing. I don't know what this is, but it emitted light. So there were moths here, and I then used my still light emitting lag to get those moths to come with me. That was that puzzle basically. Oh shit! Didn't want to do that. So you think I actually need to get fireflies, or are moths fine? But if moths are fine, then I need a way to reignite my lamp. And how do you do that? Put something that can burn, like again, like this fucking bacon grease that for some reason doesn't work, because he still says it needs to be illuminated.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
It's tricky dicky, man. Tricky dicky. Oh, right. Let's see if we can use it in the well. See what happens.
I better not. The well water could get the insides all rusty.
The insides all rusty? What? Do you want a dive sponge?
La Spongia Grande is only good...
Okay, never mind. Sugar? Oh, hey. We can pour sugar in there. Oh, fireflies.
Jungle fireflies.
Solid. Oh my god. We are figuring this out.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Oh shit. Okay, well, what do I do with the fireflies now? Dip this in the... Oh, here we go.
The fireflies are attracted to the sugar water on the leg.
Oh, that's nasty. You can even see like the hairs and... Yeah, little. Alright, we're figuring this out. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. More trial and error, but it works. So we're here. We go down and left. Okay. Or I mean right, my bad. Ha 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 ha, game. I have beaten you. Oh, no, 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 no. I have a specific lag.
I don't know about mythical jungle beasts, but I always prefer my ritual sacrifices to be slathered in sugar water.
Yes. Yes. This is good. This is very good indeed. Oh. Oh. Wait. They're going this way? Oh. Aha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
At last, I've lost that she-devil.
By she-devil he means Elaine, by the way. Nope, didn't lose her. Stab! Stab the fucker! Stab him! No, no, don't hit him,
Ouch,
stab him!
It's gotta hurt. Serves him right, though. Still, I'd better finish feeding the sponge before Elaine hurts someone I actually care about.
Kill the fool! Do we need to go up here? Or... yeah, it goes up here. Does it still go? This is kind of hard to track, honestly. And now we're here. Wait. Did we do it wrong?
Looks like someone's been messing with the...
Oh, fuck me. Did we do it... what the fuck? How am I supposed to... am I tracking this the other way around? Do I need to... no. Huh? Why is this so hard to follow? They are this way, right? This... yeah. And now it goes up here, right? Click on the hidden trail? Wait, there's a hidden trail somewhere? Oh! oh! Wait.
Mighty pirate hunter tracks
What?
his prey via his distinctive firefly.
There's a hidden trail. Oh my god, game. I couldn't see I went there. Fucking hell.
That's the legendary jungle beast of Flotsam Island?
Alright, my bad. I'm blind as shit, I guess. Well, there we go. It's a meat-eating plant.
That poor little flesh-eating stink bomb looks like he's in a world of pain.
Aww, looks so cute. Alright. I guess we'll just do this.
Well, that's a great idea, but I think I need to find the part of this plant beast that's stinking up the jungle.
Okay, now we need to dissect the plant beast.
I haven't got it in me to kill this miserable flesh-rending plant creature thing.
Well, who says kill? This fucking... I don't know, you want some sugar?
Nope.
No, you don't want sugar? You want a lag?
What the... it's empty.
Oh, now my lag pod is empty? I don't even have the fucking pod anymore. I have nothing. Oh my god. Lag then.
Here, boy. Ooh,
oh yeah.
That looks uncomfortable. But at least he's not snapping at me anymore.
Nice. Lion paw.
Don't worry, you freakish little abomination. Dr. Guybrush will make it all
Wait,
better.
there were lions in this jungle? That's kind of weird.
Ew. That is by far the foulest thing I've ever smelled in all my years of pirating. And that's coming from a guy who's just spent a few days inside a giant manatee.
Wait, this paw is the most foul-smelling thing?
That lion's paw stinks worse than my mother-in-law's neck folds.
Okay, that's so random. A lion paw that stinks? Very well.
Come on, little sponge. Eat the nice smelly antipasta. That's a good sponge.
And that paw looks so different when it's on there. It looks more like a demon's claw. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, yeah, now...
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Okay, man, I'm blind. Okay. Reminds me of an old movie, Little Shop of Horrors, yeah. Great movie! Feed me, Seymour. Feed me all night long. Because when you feed Seymour, I can grow up big and strong. I don't even know what you guys are talking about, but it's getting kind of creepy. Okay, good shit. Right. Now, we need to go get that palate cleanser then. Finally some fucking progress in this godforsaken game. Only because of help. Only because of help. Toot toot toot. Oh, please move. These controls are... I know you said that I could probably play it with a controller, but it's really weird. Like, sometimes you just have to double click or it just doesn't go in a direction. It's kind of strange. It's as if the game doesn't if you go from one part to the next, it's like not recognizing that the button is continuously being pressed. So it's sort of like, yeah, you sort of have to give it that input. Okay, now let's get that fucking palate cleanser. Because that at least I know where it was. It's right here. This fucking thing.
Fugu Jolokia.
So, I guess I can't do it like this.
Fugu Jolokia.
Nope. I need to somehow get this thing.
That might be a good way to pick up a pepper, but its case is closed.
Then destroy the fucking case.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Okay, cut it with the diamond ring, just like in the third game.
Nah.
Ah, come on, game. That was like a brilliant way to deal with this. Remember in the third game when we used the ring to like cut a hole in that porthole? That was great. Maybe I can ask him about the challenge.
Hey, WP.
Oh, here we go. Tell me about this Fugu Jolokia challenge.
Tell me about this Fugu Jolokia challenge.
Ah, a connoisseur of peculiar culinary delights, are we?
Yes?
Yeah.
Then you surely have heard of the Fugu Jolokia, the
The
hottest
hottest
pepper
pepper.
in this world or the next.
Oh, that Fugu Jolokia.
I acquired that specimen of the Fugu pepper many years ago from a three-legged bandit named Ort. Winning it from him when I was able to place me tongue on the pepper for 10 entire seconds.
How eccentric.
Since that tongue-destroying day, I vowed to pass on the pepper to the first pirate who can successfully put his tongue on the Fugu Jolokia for 11 seconds.
Oh man. I kind of want... I would have liked it if he showed his tongue that was like seared away. That would be great. So we actually have to do this. I bet we can just combine it now. Yep, see, he doesn't like that. Oh, what? It's back down with the lid. Oh man. Hey, come on, JP, don't be mad. I just tried
WP.
something.
I'd like...
Whoopee.
Sorry, I'm just skipping that.
Whenever you're...
Okay. So what can we do to make this less painful? I take it when we just take it, it probably will sear us, so let's try that.
Ah, now that's using your mighty pirate brain, Threepwood.
Ah, even toilet water is better than
Ouch.
nothing. Okay, so we need to find a way to sort of numb us to the pain of this pepper. And normally you would do that with milk or bread. Maybe we can just order a drink? Probably not.
Hey,
Let's try
WP.
something. Eat some sugar? You got this puzzle, super easy. Seriously, eat some sugar. Toilet for women, men, and pirates. Yep.
I'd like another crack at that frugal Jojo Rococo pepper.
Back into the breach, eh? Admirable spirit.
Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah. I got
Have at it.
I know what to do. We need to go back to the doctor, to that machine that makes our tongue go numb. Ow. And then we can do it without a problem. Though we probably suffer major damage, right, to our tongue if we just keep it on there. It probably really ruins our tongue. So whatever, minor sacrifice for fixing everyone from the or healing everyone from the pox. Proper English words. Okay, here we go. I forgot which one it was though. I think it was the first. We'll try. We'll see. Here we go.
Ow!
See, I still don't know what this machine does. It like sends needles in my skill.
tongue?
Alright, here we go. Got a shitty tongue now.
God,
No. Stop it! Oh, fuck. Ah, this game. Just because I misclicked the fucking door. God damn it.
Ow!
Not me.
What? My thumb.
Okay, now. Exit. Exit. I look so stupid. Oh, come. Move, Guybrush. Fucking hell. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty private. I said I'm Michael Threepwood, mighty private. Why don't anyone listen to me? I'm ready for the challenge of the nuclear thing. The pepper. Give me the pepper.
God,
No, no! Are
Okay,
you
Pepper,
fucking
prepare
shitting
to
me?
Meet your master.
Oh, this game. Just because I didn't do it with the fucking hook. Oh, this is so annoyingly tedious.
Okay.
Cannot.
Mental note. The Fugu Jolokia is hot to the touch. Too.
I already knew that. Oh, sometimes. Come on. Fucking is so annoying how. Oh, sometimes I really dislike this game tremendously. God damn it. Fuck. Shit. No, this game is not awesome. This fucking sucks. Are you guys still trying to discuss the quality of this game? Fucking Jesus, mother. All right, I almost think it's so bad that I kind of want to save it before making another mistake. I just hate that if I click on anything by accident, then you know, then the tongue goes back to normal again. Couldn't it just be a time thingy? Whatever. And I'm stuck again on the same thing like I did last time. Holy moly, walk the right way, please. Oh, come on. Okay, come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh no! No! It's oh no, did I Oh, now I need to ask him to raise the thing again. And it's oh, again gone with the tongue. Why are you doing this to me, game? Oh, god damn it. Oh, I hate this so much.
In Threepwood, what can I do you for?
Please, please don't let me talk. Please. Oh, phew.
What's
Thank you,
that?
game. Thank you, game. Come on.
You want to take the Fugu Jolokia challenge?
Oh god, the game is
Why
a bit
didn't
forgiving.
you say so? Have at it, Captain.
Phew. Oh man, thank you, game. Not as tedious as I thought it would be. No problemo, son. Oh, never mind. I actually, it does hurt.
Well, bust my balustrades. Well done,
Tongue gone.
Captain Threepwood. You've conquered the Fugu Jolokia and have won the right to keep it as your own.
A clean living and a healthy
I think oral pleasuring Elaine is forever off the table.
Probably got permanent glossal damage, but it was
Yep.
totally worth it to get my hook on that pepper.
Oh well. Alright. Jesus. Nope, nope. Okay, there we go.
Good thing the sponge doesn't have a tongue, or I'd be dunking it in the ocean right about now.
Now we can probably combine it with the tarot cards, right? Yep, totally can.
Hopefully these flakes of the future will give La Esponja a sixth sense that'll help keep me from getting into situations like this.
Alright. It's hidden, that's about it. I wouldn't say that, but it's fun for fans of Monkey Island series. Rip tongue. Tongue's gone. Okay, now we can get the shock, right? This is the shock, right?
Ouch!
Is that it? Did that do anything? I'm not sure if that did anything. I thought that would be the solution. Maybe not. This. Now engorged, a small dessert. A touch so shocking it might hurt. I thought that was going to be the shock. I guess not. Now engorged, a small dessert. A touch so shocking it might hurt. So it feels like I need to be hit by lightning.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
It does feel like I need to be hit by lightning. Like I just did, going out. I mean, it has to be a thing, right? If I go in here and then out that I get a shock, that has to be a thing somehow. Man. What do we do? What do we do? Something with the leg. Gonna go right back in there. I feel like I perhaps need to do something to make the shock stronger somehow.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Yeah, even if it did, it's not like this fucking light is even going to do that because, you know, it no longer emits light.
I don't need to use the facilities right now.
Okay. Okay, so I guess that's not it. How can we get a shock around here? One that's better than this.
Ouch!
What? It is no longer red. It used to be red. Then they cleaned it and now it's fine. Rub your feet on the carpet. Yeah, I don't think I could, well, unless I can now interact like that, which would make it a pretty bad puzzle. But I already checked out that carpet. Again, unless it somehow now makes me do that. Nope. Oh!
They decided to put the rug inside after it was cleaned.
Yeah, so that's exactly the same stuff. The lag on it doesn't work. Oh, maybe I need to rub this on it?
La Spongia Grande is only good for...
Like maybe I thought... Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Wait. Now it's a statically charged carpet? What is how does it even work? What the fuck did I do?
La Spongia Grande is only good...
Oh. What the fuck? I'm very confused by what's going on right now.
That doesn't need to be...
Okay, I guess I'll just walk outside now. Okay, I guess that's it. This is really strange.
Well, hey, what's this?
Oh, it's better.
Ah, so that was the shocking dessert.
Yeah, that was kind of my plan all the time, but okay. Okay, and now the last. Oh, no, they said the last thing would just show it, right? 600 meters finished, let out a cheer or belt so loud that all can hear.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
So again, I think that is the wind machine.
Ouch!
Ow.
Alright, Senor Esponja
here we
Not So
go.
Grande. That's 5 senses down and 1 to go. Now, where can I find a really big sound for an after-dinner belch?
Oh, there it is. It's King Kong, goddammit.
There's only one thing on Flotsam Island that can make a noise like that.
My belly? Oh.
Elle I will forever, elle immortalité. Où will it forever moi? Who will conquer nature moi? Elle I will forever, elle
like this song.
immortalité.
La da da da, I will live forever. Blah 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 blah. Immortality. Oh shit.
Face me like a man, you snuff-sniffing land licker!
Dick
You heard the
licker.
lady to singe.
Land.
Guybrush, get out of here and find your own treasure! This one's mine!
Ah, the happy Threepwood pirate clan. Whatever.
He has my hand on his helmet.
Oh, I know.
Oh shit.
Oh, clam
What?
dip.
I can't believe I ever married a dullard like you!
It's almost like those clams just appear out of
once
nowhere.
I cure you of the pox that's making you say all these mean things, you're gonna owe me a lot of smoochies.
I wouldn't smooch you with his lips!
And by smoochies I mean blowjobs, but this is a child-friendly game, so let's not say
this
that.
portrait of domestic bliss. But I've got some last-minute adjustments to make to my machinery before preparing the charming Madame Threepwood for her journey into scientific history.
Don't worry, Buttercup. Once I get La Esponja Grande into that noisy doohickey, our troubles will be over.
Yes. Well, please try to keep it down, no?
I'm trying to work.
At least I hope so.
So the guy was entirely bald without his thing. Alright, bucket
that?
of water.
That is a bucket of water.
Explain! Alright, it's a bucket of... okay, so what can we do? We can oh, let's
What the heck is that thing supposed to do?
This is my Arrrrggg, which I can use to remotely manipulate Michellian's wind control device without all that tedious mucking about in the jungle with ancient idols.
Can't say as I blame you. All that running
well,
and spinning
Elaine
and
has been
weather-baiting
taken
did
over
get
by
on
the
my
pox,
nerves after
so
a while.
yeah, I guess. It's not entirely her, it's the pox, you know.
I don't think that's opening up without one of those seahorse key thingies. Too bad I lost mine.
Yeah, plus, how were you going to put that in there if your foot is in there? It's kind of in the way, right?
Hey, the winch!
That's
winch.
Dessange.
Whatever.
What are you doing with the wind control device? Let Elaine go! You'll pay for what you did to Morgan, you feet. Oh yeah, we should probably do that. I totally forgot about that. What's my hand doing on your head? All very valid questions.
You'll pay for what you did to Morgan, you fiend!
I already did pay for her services. A big sack of silver, as I recall.
Not for that, for killing her!
Pirates and pirate hunters. Your kind always seem to meet an early demise. Good riddance.
I saw you
murder
run
you.
out of the lab after you murdered her!
Of course I ran out of my lab. There was blood all over the floor, instead of being packed neatly in vials where it belongs.
Wait, is she saying that he didn't kill her? Oh, then who did?
I still think you murdered Morgan.
Oh, the mighty pirate thinks I murdered his friend. However, will I live with the shame?
Hey, he's mocking me. It's not good. I kind of... Morgan whispered something to me and I forgot what it was. Actually, I don't even know if I know what it was. Maybe it was... well, whatever.
What are you doing to the wind control device? It sounds like it's about to explode.
I'm so glad you asked. You see, using my unbuilt Arrrrggg in conjunction with my oscilloscope to seek out a resonant
The
frequency
what?
with the Vicalian climatophone, I hope to anatomize living tissue on a macroscopic basis.
Great. Still confused about what you're doing. Let Elaine go!
Alright, Destrange, you've got me where you want me. Now let my wife go.
You? I don't want you and your pathetically pox-free body anymore. Your wife, on the other hand, is teeming with this special threepwood strain of the pox I need to create more of my jus de vie.
Let me get this straight. You don't want me? I mean, who doesn't want Guybrush? Everyone wants Guybrush.
Let me get this straight. You don't want me anymore?
Not in the slightest. It's your wife's juicy strain of the pox that fuels my scientific longings now.
I've got your juicy strain right here, bucko.
I know you do.
What's my hand doing up there on that turban?
Your hand is nobly sacrificing the last dribs and drabs of its wondrous pox to supply me with enough death-defying jus de vie to keep me intact, until I spread your wife's pox across the sea.
Keep me intact. Is he dead?
Sadly, yes. I suspect he will not survive. Oh well, quel est jus de vie?
That would be an interesting thing if he, like, just amputates body parts so he can extract a bit of life force from them, and that he actually is long dead, but he just keeps himself alive that way. That would actually be pretty interesting.
So why a turban? Shouldn't you have a beret or some other French chapeau?
French? Whatever gave you the ridiculous idea that I'm French?
But,
well,
I mean, I just
you know,
kind of assumed.
Your way of speaking.
What, the nerve of some people.
I hate the French. I would never be French. Alright. So yeah, indeed, throwing the thing seems the most logical solution. I guess we can just try it. He probably says I can't. I mean, that would be too easy, right? Oh, hey, my pirate... My parrot is there. Oh. Wait, oh!
What's this?
What on earth?
Airborne porifera?
Hey, give that back!
Oh my god, what have I
And
done?
risk tainting my moment of triumph with your tedious voodoo.
God damn it, dramatic, we lost it now!
I don't think so.
Moment
What
of
have you
triumph?
done?
Oui,
You and your bad advice.
I have discovered the unique harmonic frequency that allows me to pulverize matter into a fine powder and spread it across the seas. Observe!
Oh boy.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Mighty pirate.
Me.
Oh no! He's dead as shit. Oh
First
my
of
god,
all,
he is
thanks.
dead as shit.
That thing was really starting to scrape my scabbard. Second, you're
I was so happy to
crazy if
see
you
it
think you're
again.
gonna get me
Oh
in there.
man.
Okay, crazier.
You? I don't want you. It's your wife.
I already know that. We just had this discussion. This game does this way too often.
I'd like to see you try, you wuss.
Why her?
Because of her box, you
I
goat.
had this
She's
discussion.
got the same
I
unique
asked
strain
about
of
it.
epoxy
Stop
you
acting
once
like
had.
I didn't.
The same
Fucking
one
game.
that was flowing through your amazing hand. The same one that I've distilled into my amazing jus de vie.
Lefty!
Unfortunately, a single hand can only provide enough of this Reapwood strain to produce a few
Wouldn't it be
meager
great?
grams of my jus de vie.
I call my hand
Even if
lefty.
I were
Wouldn't be
to
great if I
drain
called
your
my
blood
hand
to the
jerky.
bone,
Or
I
would
would
that be
only
too
gain a
much?
few piddling firkins of the jus.
Mommy, why is that hand called jerky?
Firkins?
No, if I want a perpetual strain of the jus de vie, every pirate in the world must be exposed to the Sweepwood strain. Now, Madame Sweepwood, if you'll
In principle, we
for a
win
moment,
this now,
I'll
right?
try
Because
to
as soon
make
as he
this
sounds that
painless as
machine,
possible.
the whole thing is done, and then the hand will be rid of the pox. So, oh fuck, he stabbed it. Damn.
Behold the power of the jus de vie!
Oh boy. Wow. Okay, so this is not it yet.
The Singe is gonna use that contraption to pulverize my sweet patootie.
No, just make, like, play it so the fucking sound comes out. Oh fuck. Not quite sure how the bucket of water will fit into all of this.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
It's not about illumination. I want to use the foot part of it.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Ugh, fuck. Maybe you want a hot pepper?
Hey, to cringe!
What?
Taste the adventure!
It won't help because he will just heal. Oh, he puts it in a bucket of water. Well, that didn't help. Okay.
Something that tasty should be fed to something or someone that really appreciates it.
Okay. Let's see if we can talk to people again, because that's always the solution.
Hey,
Let's talk to
Elaine.
Elaine.
What?
Cut off my severed hand.
My hand is DeSinge's only source of jus de vie. If you cut it off his turban, he'll be a lot easier to kill.
What do you think I've been trying to do, you balmy half-wit?
Well, you stabbed him in the stomach, not even close to where the hand is, so I think you would be trying to do something wrong or different. Not what I'm trying to tell you to do. So yeah.
While you're flailing away at DeSinge, do you think you could knock that sponge out of my severed hand?
The only place this sword is going is through this snuff sniffer's gizzard. Rawr!
Snuff Sniffer's gizzard? No, that's not what I need you to do. So now you're denying what you were just trying to do? Ugh, I hate this woman.
Hang in there, sweetie.
Less talking, more eviscerating, sweetie.
She is the worst.
The monkey.
What?
Well, he actually reacts.
You'll never get past my wife's sword, you know. I once saw her hold off a horde of angry Rotarians with nothing more than a penknife and a feather duster.
What is a Rotarian?
Impressive. But unless they were invulnerable Rotarians fueled by my incredible jus de vie, there's really no comparison. Soon she will tire, and her pox will be mine to spread across the four corners of the earth.
Just chop his hand off.
You to the four corners.
Oh!
No, don't just scrap him. Oh. Something's happening. Oh. Okay, so whenever he's wounded, the lights go out. That must be important.
Hey, to sing song.
What?
You look busy. Why don't you let me hold that sponge? When you're done with Elaine, can I have some jus de vie? That's kind of funny. Let's actually do that.
Once you're done pulverizing my wife, any chance I could get my hands on some of that jus de vie?
Sounds
Nothing
good to
personal,
me.
honey. It's just that you look kind of done for, and invulnerability could come in really handy in my line of work.
Oh yeah.
I'll show you who's done for.
Oh!
We're making some. Well, we're not making progress right now, but we need to get that
Hey, the monkey!
somehow
What?
work. Give me my fucking sponge.
You look like you've got your hands, handful. Why don't you let me hold on to that sponge for a minute?
What sort of idiot do you take me for? Creepwood?
Is that a
Really?
trick question?
Giant idiot who looks like a Frenchman.
I really don't think you have a chance against my wife.
Please.
Oh, here we go.
She's nothing more than a mere pirate wench, while I am an invulnerable man of science!
Arr!
Rotarian, relating to or characteristic of Rotary International and worldwide. That's probably not it. That's not it, man. It needs to be something else. They're talking about some creature. All right, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
I assume that these idols under glass are your doing?
Wait, now he suddenly stops doing this?
Powerful
This game is
and breakable
broken as
vacuum
fuck.
tubes And my own incredible machine.
Now the game thinks I've asked about this way
The
before.
mechanical wind control device to this relatively compact apsichronoton.
Well, that was weird. Maybe use the ring on the lane, make her remember.
I don't think so.
Never mind. Use this on the
Doesn't need
cinch.
to be illuminated.
Nope. I don't know, I'm just trying things now.
Hey, DeBarge!
That's Desange.
Oh man, that's a nasty scratch.
Science.
What the? Science! I wanted to kind of see if I could grab his the thing on his head. Now, what do I do? Thinking
Something
that?
that tasty should be fit.
Nope. Sag of sugar in the water?
Oh, what the heck?
That might have something to do with it. There you go.
Sweet.
Now we'll...
Shiny.
Ooh, me once. Now we'll burn the fool again.
Hey, Vu!
What? No.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Boom! Okay, now he has Firefly.
Oh, shoot!
Okay, now that that's happening, what is important about this? I have no idea. Let's see if my wife wants a hot pepper.
I think she's hot-headed enough as it is.
Never mind.
Hey,
So maybe
just
now we can do
sing-song.
something.
What?
I don't know.
I really don't think you have a chance against my wife.
Please, she is nothing more than a mere pirate wench, while I am an invulnerable man of science! Arrrrgg!
Oh, suddenly. See, I hate it when it's like completely unrelated. This just happens. It's not related to anything I did.
Now,
She could have blocked it all this time. I mean, that this happens, okay, that's kind of new, but whatever.
get away from me, you nasty little pest!
It's not like, yeah, whatever.
No.
Oh wow.
What's the matter with him?
Without my hand to supply him with more jus de vie, all those wounds you've been inflicting are starting to catch up with him.
That's kind of weird, but okay.
Get back here, you naughty little hand! Aha! I have you now, my pretty.
I feel kind of sad for him, honestly. Oh man. Oh man. Remember what happened to him? Oh man. He's
Nice
fucked
one,
up.
Hand. Care to help me with these locks?
We sliced him in thousands of pieces.
Guess that was a little too much to ask. At least I've got the sponge back, though.
This game's gory as shit, man. Okay, nice. Oh, even Elaine is freed now? I can't... Oh no, we're still
Somehow
stuck.
Desynj
Okay.
has figured out how to make the Vacalian
Hey, her
wind
lag is not even in
pulverize
the
people
thing.
into a fine powder. That's just plain weird.
Okay, can we now throw it in there? Oh, that's not what I want to do, my bad. And... Oh, you fucking got... Oh, there we go. Phew.
That was a little anticlimactic. Whoa! Now that's an Esponja Grande. But how will I use it to cure...
Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Oh, right, the winds!
Oh. Yes, I am Esponja Grande. And I will heal you all, simple mortals. It's so fucking bright! I kinda liked it, actually. Whoa, look at her go.
Guybrush?
Good
Hey,
stuff.
are you all
Oh,
right?
this probably means that
I
LeChuck is now LeChuck
think
again,
so.
though, right? Yeah,
But
probably.
how did I get here, and why does my mouth taste like coleslaw?
It's a long story. I'll tell you all about it once we figure out how to get out of these stupid clamshells.
You blew someone who ate a lot of
Leave everything to me, my
coleslaw.
friends.
Oh, never mind. He's still human. Okay. And he's apparently free, which I don't understand. Oh, because he's the one with the pox thing, but
Chuck,
now that the pox is gone, it's fine.
Pal. How'd you get out of jail?
Oh, the guard was more than happy to
Yeah.
release me once I convinced him that it was
Oh.
the only way to win Elaine's hand in unholy matrimony.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
What?
Unholy this!
Oh shit!
Elaine?
Man, we're getting a lot of we're getting stabbed a lot in this game. This game is violent.
This name shouting is jolly good fun.
Darr,
That
Guybrush.
you, Mother? I washed my hands.
I
Actually, I
knew it
didn't.
all along. With or without all that voodoo, you're still nothing but an evil sack of scum.
Correction, my sweet. I'm an evil sack of scum who's about to plunder the grandest treasure in all
He
creation.
stabbed the shit
But
out
I'd
of
be
me.
willing to
Never
share
done
my
that
booty
before.
if you catch me drift.
I'll be.
What?
I want to share
Oh,
my
come now,
booty
my
if you
love.
share your
You
booty.
can't deny
right?
what we've shared
Right?
these
Huh?
past few weeks.
Guys?
The jolly
No?
camaraderie, the kind words, the stolen glances. I know you've developed feelings for me. Join me as my demon bride, and together we'll lay a bloody siege to the very heart of voodoo itself.
Go to
Okay.
hell, LeChuck.
Fine, dear. Can I
can't
take
say
you
I didn't
with
try.
me? Stab her too.
But we'll be doing
Oh, I
this
guess
with
not.
all that voodoo.
Blah. Oh, the end of Guybrush Threepwood. I never thought it would end like this.
Elaine? Do me a favor.
Ah, that be the stuff.
Anything.
Kick his two-faced butt for me.
From Melee to Monkey and all the islands in between, my love.
Aren't you dead yet?
Oh my
I've got
god.
wedding plans to make.
Wow, he turned ugly.
Out of respect for the newly deceased, I feel I should point out that you wave your sword like a dairy farmer.
How
Fight like a cow.
You fight like a pox-infected undead cow.
To be continued in Chapter 5, Rise of the Pirate God. Oh man. That is some badass ending to a chapter. Holy fucking shit. Okay. Whew. Well, it did say the execution of Guybrush Threepwood. I mean, you almost forget about that until it happens, right? Oh yeah, thing. Oh god. Ugh, we're dead. Jesus. How are we going to recover from being dead? I guess the voodoo lady needs to do something for me. I really wonder how this will go next game. Like, will we start... My stream title is wrong? How so? Is it? It's supposed to be right. Yeah, that was pretty... was quite alright, actually. The game name? Is that wrong? It shouldn't be. Something has fucked up if it's wrong. But yeah, that was good stuff, honestly. That was it's fun to go to Flotsam Island and then make it dark instead of light, because we know it by daylight, and you know, by dark it looks a bit different, so that was nice. The trials were quite decent, but again, I do hate all these puzzles that really get solved by no influence of my being. You know, I just happen to do whatever, and somehow that triggers something completely unrelated, just because the game wanted me to do that. That's like not good. Really not good. Did it say chapter 2? Okay, it's not supposed to do that. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I think I never updated that one. I'll update it for the one tomorrow, though, I guess. But that's a pretty dark ending. I wonder what they will do next time. Maybe we'll play a little bit with Elaine. That would be pretty cool if we play a little while with Elaine. And then until Guybrush is brought back from the dead. That could be cool. Or maybe we're Guybrush in some sort of heaven, sort of alternate reality or something, and try to fix ourselves as a ghost. Maybe we're a ghost. Maybe we come back as ghost pirate Guybrush. For a little bit at least. That could be cool. Guess we'll see, but we'll see that tomorrow, because we played 2.5 hours to complete this chapter. Yeah, overall I like it, but again, there are these puzzles that are not very good, unfortunately. And also something completely unrelated. I found that I had my my overall color settings on my screen set to CMYK instead of RGB. And I wonder if RGB is actually better. I always tend to put it just on RGB, but it seems RGB is a lot darker. Like a lot harder to distinguish. I don't know, whatever. So maybe I'll set that back. Kevin Blackton. Human LeChuck. I will say that's actually one of my most annoying things about streaming, is constantly updating titles of games and part 1, part 2, all that stuff. It's kind of tedious. Unfortunately, this Restream has this thing where you can change it for, like on their website, you can change it for the several places where you are streaming to. And for Twitch that works, I guess, but for YouTube it doesn't. Like YouTube, you can't change what game title you are streaming, so you still have to go to YouTube and physically change it there, which, again, it's a little tedious to do all of that. Oh, finally, the proper theme. What are you planning to play after Monkey Island? Well, probably something that doesn't interest you in the slightest, or anyone, really. What I like to do after... Like, okay, so now I play this whole series, right? But normally I play a game, and then the next game I play, I want it to be something completely different. So you won't catch me playing some third-person action game after a third-person action game. I kind of want to switch that up always. So the next thing has to be something completely different from this. And the game I have my eyes set on now is called Necrovision, which is a very mediocre... I don't know when, 2010 maybe, released first-person shooter where you are some soldier, I think in World War I, and yeah, you fight your way through Nazi zombies, basically. It's Necrovision 1 and 2. I've owned those for a long time. I played a demo of it a long time ago, and then way later I bought the game, and I've never played it. So I have a lot of games on my Steam account and elsewhere that I've never actually played. I tended to buy more games than I play, so yeah, Necrovision, that's probably the next thing I'm gonna play. Which again, completely different. It's like it's just a mindless shooter, so that might not be of interest for many people actually. But you know, I want to finish it up, so. All right, there we go. Chapter 4 done. That was that. Thanks for the much needed help, because otherwise I would be stuck still trying to figure out that I needed to get Stan's fucking jacket. It's kind of annoying that you get all those other ingredients before getting the napkin. The fucking napkin. You'd think it would be more difficult as ingredients go on, but nope. Anyway, that was this. That was chapter 4. Good chapter, very dramatic, good, interesting ending. Probably the best way of setting me up for the next chapter. Like, if I would have bought these games when they came out, and this was the ending, you're like, oh my god, I need chapter 5 now. So, yeah, really solid ending. We'll see where that goes. Tomorrow, I guess. And, gotta think here. Maybe tomorrow, let's see, maybe tomorrow I can try to start it up a little bit earlier, maybe. Nah, probably still would be 2 parts. Well, whatever. We'll see. We'll see. It would be really cool if we could complete it tomorrow, but probably not. Alright. Thanks all. And yeah, thanks for the help. And I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Later!